Ciao, welcome to Beatspot. I'm Marco, and in this video I want to show you how the MWaveshaper by Melda production presets, inflators, stuff, and longest thing works. So it's a pack and free download. There are a bunch of presets. Let's dive into it. This is the plugin. It's basically a WaveShaper, and the presets are nothing more, nothing less than these stuff. So all these things are doing this curve but at different dynamic ranges, so it's nothing too special. I just took the time to carefully place the node at 6 dB difference, so -12, -16, -24, and so on. So the great thing about this plugin and these presets is that you can add density, color, loudness to your mixes without the hassle of using compressors, saturators, distortion, etc. So it can be quite a distractive processing, but if we use it gently, it's a really powerful tool. So I have it right here on the master, and I also want to show you where to place it, how to place it. So the tricky thing with this thing is that you want this line to stay on average way above the node, because like here we have this line right here and in the middle of the curve, and we are highly saturating the whole stuff. So let's listen to it. Okay, it sounds like shit, it's destroyed, but if we choose like another preset, like the -42, maybe -48, it sounds clean. Now let's disable it. Let's just bypass for a while. So it's really subtle. I want to show you how it sounds at 100%. I want to ensure you that's not placebo, it sounds real. So it adds a little more like spark, and so with this preset, for example, if I place it before this +12 dB, we are going to have a much higher effect, because the needle, the kind of line, it's going to be more close. It's going to be closer to the curve. So if we are close to this thing, we are going to have some sort of low floor noise, so let's listen to it. So this is actually distortion. So we always want to set it a bit lower unless for really heavy processing or sound design stuff. So 50%, it's kind of good. We can also go down to 30% sometimes. And this effect, as of now, it's being applied on the master because I want to show you like quickly how it sounds, but it's really powerful on whatever kind of channel, especially on buses. You can use it like sparingly on the instrument bus, on the drum bus, on the effects bus. So let's see how it sounds with and without the MWaveshaper on all the buses. So now I place the MWaveshaper on the drums, on the instruments, and on the master bus. So let's listen to how it sounds while I turn it off and on. So this effect adds loudness by kind of enhancing the tails and the low level passages. So that's really great because you are not squashing the sound, or at least you are not squashing the upper dynamic range. You are just kind of wave shaping the lower dynamic range, and that's where the most details kind of live. And this stuff, you can just bring them up and increase the perceived loudness without kind of stressing the maximizer, the limiter, or whatever other kind of dynamic and distortion processing on the master bus and other places. So this is really great, and all these presets just vary by 6 dB, so you just have to kind of pick whatever is not destroying your sound. We could also have worked with the input and the output, but we don't really have a way to kind of control them simultaneously across all the DAWs, so having multiple presets is the quickest way. You just don't have to name with the input and output, which also behave kind of weirdly in this plugin. Having the input by 6 dB kind of moves the needle by a lot. I don't know why, but I prefer sticking to these presets. So this is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. You can find the download link at the description below, and see you in the next one.